Hi, I'm Francis Libiran. This is my atelier. Welcome to Preview Pad. Welcome to my atelier. To my left is the lounge. So this is where I greet my clients first. So the purpose of this space is I really wanted to make it as homey as possible. These furnitures are for my parents' old house. So the original color of this one is Nara, dark wood, but I made it into more of like a dove gray color. So this space is more of like more relaxing. This is a big space wherein you could see a black and white painting at the backdrop. The story behind this one is really when I traveled to Bali, I found this great artist and I just sketched him the linear details. He did these two humongous paintings at my backdrop. And on that side, you could see the Hermes bus. It's made out of ivory and I'm just so fascinated with the Hermes physique. I want this space to show off, bits and pieces of my personality. On the other side is the Jose Rizal. It's the Filipino in me. This box, you would wonder what's the function of this one. It's called tansu. It's like a sewing box in Japanese. The function of this one is really for sewing. It does this and it has a lot of compartments for sewing. And this one is the Francis Libiran scents. We made sure that this is more of like personal to me when it comes to welcoming our guests in our lounge. We've been here for about 4 years already. It's a big space, really. When we saw it, it's like perfect for what I'm doing because sometimes I entertain clients with families and they have a lot of, from the mom, the dad, everything is here. This place is perfect because the lounge area can accommodate a lot of people. The reason why I got attracted with this space is really because it's a house. Once they enter the main door, I want the sense of, they're just home. So we designed it accordingly to what I'm doing. So once you enter the foyer, you could see this gown. It's worn by Iris, Miss Universe. I put this here to greet my clients. So every month I try to change to a different story behind it. And it leads to the gallery towards my office and to the fitting room. And we're here at the gallery. I want this gallery area to be more in black and the framing in gold. I love Versailles. I love the interiors and everything. And I guess it reminded me of that place. If you've noticed, there's a lot of paintings in one wall. Everything, it has a meaning to me. A lot of this artwork came from my aunts, my lolas. So I grew up looking at these artworks. And every time I pass by here, it reminds me of my childhood. Here's Casper. He's wearing the flag barong from the SEA Games. And his job description is to entertain the clients. This is Toby. He's the eldest. And he's wearing the flag barong also. And he's very guapo. So guys, this is the gray room. This is where I meet my clients. So if you've noticed, it's like a dining table. This is where the magic happens. I would always work here in this spot and I would always talk to my clients and this is where I designed for them. What I did here is I wanted to make it look more personalized for me. I love gray. That's why I made sure that to paint this in dove gray and this one in velvety gray. So these two gowns here, I made sure that the contrast of gray and the lilac and the lime green blends well with what I have here right now. So this came from my opulence collection. It's really something that shows off the patterns that I want for my gowns. So we'll transfer to the hallway. This space is actually where sometimes we do photo shoots here. And it's leading to the fitting rooms. And I want every fitting for my clients, whoever fits their clothes, to feel like a princess and I would always tell them, imagine yourself walking down the aisle. There's a lot of emotions to it during a fitting. That's why for me, it's very special. Another space wherein I display iconic gowns. This one was worn by Bea. I think it matches the Tito Estrada painting. I love lilacs. I love violets because it's my Lola's favorite color. And if you see in the collection, you could see it's very evident that I love that color. So this part leads to the fitting room. So I wanted to have a big space because some of my gowns are very huge. Brides wants to feel like a princess during their fitting. So I needed this big space with a nice couch so that their friends, their family can relax to it. In this area, I have this big mirror, spotlight and everything. I put drapes. I have 2 big fitting rooms for them to be very comfortable with. And this is where I explain to them that on that special day, you need to walk slowly. Just trying to give them that sense of what will happen on their special day. Inspiration for this place is I wanted to be closer to my heart. That's the reason why I've got furnitures that my family left behind. All my family lives in the States. So I was left with a lot of furnitures, things from their old houses, paintings, furnitures, and everything. But of course, they're old. And I wanted to be more of like my personality. I love gray, I love black, I love white. So I try to incorporate everything close to me. Thank you for visiting my atelier. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!